Hello! This is Hooked by Happenstance. I'm Kendra, and it's been a little over a year since I've made a video. And today I am making my Monday sunrise. Yes, Sunday sunrise used to be my solution to New Year's resolutions, where I would take a tiny piece of paper and a big marker and make some goals for my crafty life. But Sundays no longer work in my schedule, so we're changing things up a bit, and we're going to try Mondays because I realized that I miss y'all. So it's been a year, as I said, and during that time I was working a ton, 40 plus hours a week. I was going to school to get my bachelor's in social work, and I was taking 12 units, and it was kicking my butt, and I just really haven't had a lot of time to make things. I honestly have nothing to show you that I finished in the last year, because I don't think I finished anything. Yeah, it's a big change. But I'm ready to get back at making stuff and just cleaning up my area around me so that that is more appealing. And I want to share that with you. So, let's see. The tiniest paper I could find were these Post-its, which seem awfully big, so I made sure to write really large with the Sharpie. For those of you that are unfamiliar with my system, if you take a small piece of paper and write with a large marker, you can't include very many things, which means you are less likely to be self-defeating in your goals because, well, there's just not a lot of room for goals. And if we take a bigger piece of paper, we just fill that paper up with unrealistic goals and then feel bad about it. So to help me not feel bad, I went with a smaller paper. So the first thing that I want to work on, according to this, is my ironing board, which I will show you now. So this is the state of my office right now. It's just become a dumping ground. There's a very clear spot over here with a nice backdrop because I've been using this to film videos for school. But beyond that, the rest has just become where things that need a home come to rest. So I need to clear off this ironing board because in this basket over here is some fabric that I washed from my mom's house when I inherited her whole fabric stash. I need to wash them all and fold them and iron them, make them fit so they'll fit up into my cabinets and such. There's a bunch of it sorted that still needs to be washed and folded properly. So I need this area clear so I can make that happen. Right now we've got all sorts of things. Some containers that need to get hung up on the wall to store minifigs in, a puzzle. These are what I call brain food. It's got some Pop-Tarts and banana chips and stuff that I eat when I'm studying late at night. This is a project I tried starting. It got stuck in my couch, so it is now cat furred. So I need to clear that out, and I actually am probably just going to frog this. It was going to be a shawl. It was turning out okay, but I'm not feeling it, so I think I'm going to frog that. Then just some other miscellaneous things that have been around the house. A bag of yarn for a project that I'm working on. I need to clear up this mess so that I can move on to something more productive. The next thing on my paper is to pare down my clothes. I have moved my clothes into the office here, which I'll show you, and I want to go through them all and make them fit a little better and give myself some more room in my drawers. So my solution for storing my clothes, I don't have a dresser. They just haven't worked for me when I've tried them in the past. It just becomes a mess. I prefer to live out of a laundry basket, basically, and I used to have laundry baskets, a number of them under my bed that just had all my clothes in them. But my husband is frequently sleeping when I want clothes because he works nights. And so it wasn't working, and I decided to turn these drawers, which used to be full of yarn, but I used up enough of my yarn stash that I then was able to have this many drawers empty. I know, that's a lot of yarn that I used. It's amazing. But I wanted to flip it over to turn into clothes. But as you can see, they're starting to overflow a little, and part of that is because there's clothes in here that I don't actually wear. So I need to go through this, pare down my clothes to just the things I wear, and then I will have better space. Like up here, some of my yarn goodies that I like to wear, and I need to start wearing those some more, and make more room because I have some sweaters that are not fitting in here right now, and they need a home. So this is something that needs to get tackled this week. And finally, the last thing we're working on is my Afghan. So I'm currently working on making the Casablanca Afghan from Annie's Crochet, and they send me a kit once a month. I'm on to kit number 2. I've received kit number 3, so I'm already behind, which my goal was not to become behind, but I have. And so here is what I have done. I have been pretty good about weaving in my ends. The last bit I worked on in the car while my kids were at dance, so those ends are not woven. But, let's see. I've got this corner on, this corner on. I have 2 more corners that need to be added, and then there will be some edging that goes with this kit. And I really want to try and make a goal to finish those two corner bits and maybe get onto the edging if I can. Because that would give me a good start to maybe get through kit number 3 within the first week of kit number 4 arriving, but we'll see. So this has been a Monday sunrise for you. I will check back next week, let you all know how I've done. Hopefully this inspires you to make a few goals for your week, a few things to keep you on track, crafty or otherwise, because this system works for more than just craft goals. I've used it in my regular life as well. But right now, the area that I most feel needs a little work is my making videos, making, crocheted items, just making things. Feel like I've been a little lacking on, and I feel like I want to add that back in. And if you feel that way too, maybe you might take a few tips and try something this week. I will see you all next time. Bye.